Welcome back to Hairstyling Fun 101, and we're ready to do the French braid. I have my model here and she has washed her hair, and the first thing we're going to do, because of the hair textures, we're going to detangle the hair. So I'm just going to take a little bit of coconut oil. I'm going to go ahead and apply it to the hair. I'm going to make sure that it goes all the way through, all the way to every portion, even down to the ends of the hair. And I'll just hold that there so you can see that all the way down to the ends. And then I'm going to take the time and I'm going to just gently comb it all the way through. Okay? Make it very nice and very easy for the braiding to happen. So we're just going to comb all the oil all the way through, all the way down to the very end of the hair. Okay? And that's it for detangling the hair. Next, we're going to go ahead and part the hair. So I'm going to go ahead and do a part right here at the top of the head. I want to do one long French braid. Okay? So go ahead and just make a part. This is not necessarily going to be a square. It's kind of going to be rounded. Okay? That part really won't be seen once the braid gets going. So I just want a section at the top of the hair. Not that much, so I'll just make this part just a little bit less. I don't need a whole lot. I'm going to ask my mom to just bring her head back just a little bit so I can take a look at how much hair is in that section. And then I want to go ahead and just comb that and make sure it's nice and easy. Alright, and that's it for parting the hair. Next, I want to go ahead and separate the hair into 3 sections. So I'm just going to do that with my fingers. 1, okay, 2, and 3. I've got 3 sections here. I'm running my hand all the way through to the end to make sure they're all separate sections. Okay? Like so. Now I'm going to go ahead and start my braid. Okay? Whichever side you want to start on, whether you want to start on the left or your right, is up to you. Okay? Alright, so first thing I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and just gather just a little bit of hair. This is a constant process. It's a repetitive process of gathering hair from the scalp. This is what connects the braid and keeps it connected to the scalp. Gathering hair right here from the scalp, from the sides, from each side. So I'm just going to start with this side first. Okay, I kind of did a little bit with my finger. Now I'm going to take my thumb. I'm going to gather that with my first section. Okay, I want that to be with the rest of the hair. Alright? Alright. Okay. Here's my middle. Alright. Now I'm going to go ahead and gather a little bit of hair with my left section as well. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and bring my left section under. Okay, I've gathered a little bit of hair from the scalp. I'm going to bring it under. I'm going to cross my middle section over. Okay, notice I still have my right section in my thumb or in my hand. Okay, so middle section's over. As soon as I cross that middle section over, I've made an X. Okay, here's my X. I'm going to go ahead and gather more hair from the scalp. You can use your fingers like I'm doing. Okay, you can even use your thumb. Sometimes I use my thumb. I'm just going to use my middle finger. Seems like it's a little bit easier. Okay, and I'm going to gather it with my thumb in my hand like so. All right, got to make sure it goes all the way down. All the way down to the ends. I'm going to keep it separate. Very important to keep all the sections separate. Alright, so here we go. I've got that. Now I'm going to go ahead and bring this left section that I've already gathered hair. I'm going to bring it under, and the middle is going to cross over. So here we go. Watch it. And my middle is coming over. Okay, and my left section is coming under. Alright, so here we go. There's another X. Okay, the middle section came over. As soon as it comes over, what do? You've got it. I grab hair from the scalp. So I'm going to go ahead and gather hair from the scalp to join with this middle section. Alright. Okay, I'm just going to repeat this process. I'm going to bring my right section underneath, and now this new middle section is going to come over, the one that's hanging here with my fingers. Okay, the one that is gathered there with my fingers. And that comes over. I have a new middle coming over. And what do? If you turn your head a little bit this way, you've got it. I gather more hair from the scalp. As soon as this hair comes over, it makes the X. Okay, there's our X pattern right there. I'm going to gather more hair from the scalp. That's what I'm going to do exactly. So gather that hair from the scalp. All right, I've got it. I want to pull it tight. Make sure you keep your braid tight. A lot of times when the hair is very soft, the braid will kind of come loose on its own and it'll loosen up on its own. Okay, so here's my middle section. It's over. And here it is. As soon as it comes over, what do I want to do? I want to gather hair from the scalp. I want to scoop it from the sides. Okay. Notice I'm taking my fingers all the way through it, all the way down to the very end. Okay. All right. I'm going to bring that tightly. Okay. Here's my middle section. It's coming over, and I want to gather hair from the side. As soon as it comes over, okay, this section is underneath. I have that in my hand, okay, using my thumb and forefinger. As soon as this comes over, I want to gather hair right here with my finger from the scalp. All right. My model put her head down just a little bit. Good. Okay, I want to pull it nice and tight, not to hurt the client here, or not to hurt my model, but I want to make sure it's nice and tight to hold the braid, okay, as long as possible. So you see me gathering hair here, gathering hair with my thumb, whichever is easiest, with the section that's crossed over, my new X, and here I am. I am pulling this new left section over, and that becomes my new, okay, that comes over. All right. Okay. All right. It becomes my new middle. So as that comes over, here we go. My mom's going to bend her head down just a little bit. I'm going to gather more hair from this side, and I'm going to just gather that, and I'm going to, I have more hair, so you see it's getting a little bit more. This is where the hair gets a little bit thicker. Okay, and I'm going to pull this middle over and bring this side underneath with my hand. Okay, so that is coming. Do you see I'm pulling that with my finger? Okay, I'm going to pull these little hairs, straighten these little hairs out. Okay, I want to keep everything nice and black. I want to keep it all nice and smooth. Okay, so I'm going to bring this section over. Okay, I ran into a little bit of tangle. You can get that tangle out for me real quick. Thank you. Okay, so my mom's going to help with that. It's very beautiful long hair. We're just going to get that tangle out real quick, make it a little bit easier to pull all the way down to the ends. Okay, and just going to comb that really quick. Thank you very much. All right, so now I have my top section over. Okay, and I'm going to gather hair again, right here from the bottom. I'm nearing the end of the braiding of this braid because I'm close to the scalp. And here it is. Here's my, okay, section crossed over. As soon as it crosses over, I am focused on getting hair from the side. And I got it, okay. Now this other section, this right section that I was already holding, now is going over, okay. And while that's going over, I've taken my finger and I've grabbed a new section. I still have 3 sections, and all I'm doing is alternating the sections. So you see that one section is coming over. As soon as it comes over, you're focused on getting hair from that side, gathering hair from that side, and the other section goes underneath it. Here we go. I'm bringing this one underneath. Okay, I just simply turned my fist, took my hand where I was holding it, and I simply did it kind of like a cross turn right there. This new section comes over now. Okay, and I'm going to gather hair as soon as it comes over. Okay. Continue this process. Do that again. Right, bring it over, nice and smooth. Do this way. I'm just going to take a look, see if it's all open there. All right, all the way down. Okay, and I'm going to bring this over. And I see there's a little bit more here. I'm going to just grab that with my finger and hook it, hold it. I do not want this to loosen, so I'm going to pull it tightly. I'm going to bring this here, all of this over. Okay, this section over. If you need to take any section loose to do it again, you can do that. There's no problem with that. You decide at which part of the braid you want to take take it loose, but just know that it will unravel very quickly, so just be prepared to braid more than that section over if you have to redo. So I'm just going to go ahead and cross that, okay, and I'm going to bring that over, okay, down to the very end of here. Alright, and I'm going to look here and see that, oh, I've got a little more here, so I'm going to go ahead and gather that with my finger here for this section. Alright, make sure I have all hair in there. Alright, got a little bit of a, I'm just going to pull that out. My model lean forward. I'm going to braid that all the way down. And I want to make sure you're getting all of this. As you can see all this, I'm going to braid this all the way down. At the end of the braid, I'm going to put a rubber band, and that would just keep it from coming loose. Again, you want to make sure your rubber band is the same color as your hair color, because you don't want the rubber band really to stand out and get the attention. What you want to get the attention is the beauty of the hairstyle, the textured pattern in the hair. That's what you want to get the attention. So I'm going to finish this process all the way down. Okay. Alright. If you need to turn your fingers around, you can. You can leave them the same, or you can turn them around. I'm just going to turn around just a little bit because it'll be a little bit quicker. Okay. I want to make sure that you can see all this. And so all I'm doing right now is I'm just continuing to braid all the way down. And I'm going to complete that. I'm going to go ahead and add my rubber band like so to make sure that it doesn't come loose. Alright. And voila, here we are. Okay, I'm going to put the braid here, and what I like to do is, because of the color of the hair, I like the shiny black. I do like to add a flower for contrast. I'm just going to add a beautiful island flower here. Okay, and you can use whatever you like. You can use a comb or pen, just something nice. Add a little splash of color, very unique, right there. Okay, and I like it kind of right there in the middle. So I'm going to have my model turn around so you can see the hairstyle. Okay, it's all done. I'm going to have it turn that way, all the way around. Keep going. Beautiful. Okay. And that's it for Hairstyling Fun 101.